Here are some tips on using Pixlr. What you want to do is look for the Pixlr editor, the web editor, launch it, create a new image, or either open an image from your computer or open image from a URL. Let me show you how that works. You go, you see an image and right click on it. You can use the copy image URL function. And once you do that, you go to a program like Pixlr, Photoshop, or wherever, and go open image from URL, fill in that URL, and it will instantly load the picture. Of course, I'm sure you're familiar with bringing in pictures from your computer. And the other one is on new images. Important thing to remember about that is that you have preset canvases that you can choose from. You can get a 240, a 350, 640, 1024, leaderboard, different various sizes. Best size to use I recommend is 6 by 8 or 6 by 4. Now let's take a quick look at some of the tools you have. Over here we have one of my favorite tools, marquee tool right here. There's the lasso tool. Of course, our brush tool, our eraser, paint bucket, paintbrush, and our text tool. Text tool's really handy. Clip on it. Once you click on it, you can type whatever text you like. Change the size of that text. Manipulate it really easy. Now, another thing you can do once you have text in is, cool thing about text is that you can apply what's called layer styles to it. And if you right click, you'll see a selection of styles that you can apply. If you ever want to move anything around, you grab it at the top. Oh, you mouse down and just kind of move that around. You can do drop shadows, inner shadow, bevels, outer glow, inner glow. Back to layer styles and layers. Over here is where you create a new layer. By simply clicking right there, you create a new layer. Once you have a new layer, you can go in and apply any kind of work that you need to do to it can be done. Let's go over. Let's just take a little small selection of these fruit off the table. We'll take a couple of those fruit and apply it to this page by doing a real simple edit and paste. Now it covered up our page, so we need to kind of do something with it. Another tool that you need to be familiar with, free transform. That allows you to take something and shrink it down or expand it as big as you need. Another thing we can do is with the cloning tool. Right here, click on the cloning tool, hold your control button down, and it will indicate top, bottom, bottom, bottom. Now, if I wanted to duplicate this picture, I could just simply go over here and duplicate what I just saw. And notice how it's following along with the cursor. It's following along with the edge of the cursor to paint the stuff that I need over to the side. That's no accident. That's what it's designed to do. Right on over to if I decided to take over this spot. And that was the cloning stamp tool. Another thing we can do is you see how the layers are checked. You want to you want, they're currently locked when there's a check in it. You want to unlock it, you take that out. Takes the check out, it's unlocked. Put the check back, is same thing with those layers. If I want to take Brotherhood out of there, I can remove the layer, check, it's gone. Put the check back, it's gone. In Photoshop, you will actually see a little eye over to the right and left, but those are how you lock and unlock layers. The other thing you can do to a layer, if you come up here under the layers selection, you'll see they have several different things. Rotate the layer, apply mask, and one thing, rasterize layer, is important to do because otherwise, a lot of times you cannot do any work to a layer if it has not been rasterized. Another good thing to do are your brushes. Clicking on the brushes, you can go in and click, and it'll give you a selection of brushes. We can make a brush that looks like a star, so that, let's bring it up a little bit. You can adjust the hardness, how hard you want it to, how light you want it to be, the spacing, the diameter of the brush, and now you got a big huge brush which with you can paint something with. Be over to you, where you can add highlights, or you can choose another style brush. If you go to your brush, you can choose brushes in a variety of different formats. Those are all brush styles. Now, if you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call.